takes forever to get started.
Alright, I'm going to make my barbecue sauce for my hot wings. First thing I like to do is put my wings in a strainer and let them sit there while I do everything else to get rid of all that blood. Okay, let's throw this away and wash our hands. Okay. I get the pieces instead of whole wings. Sometimes I'll do the whole wings and I'll cut them myself, but then you got a wasted piece because there's not much meat on the little wing part. So now I need a bowl for my sauce. Now when I do my wings, press pause. There should be a pause button right there, man. Now, is it running? Okay, so now I got my bowl, and my wings are draining, and I am going to start with sweet and spicy, Sweet Baby Ray's, one of my favorites. Okay. Uh-oh. That's alright. Because they're just going to be dipped in here. And then they'll sit to marinate after I get all this ready. So, already. Shit. Alright. Now, when I started Family Secrets Best Recipes on Facebook, my complaint was nobody measures anything out. My mother told me, I was asking her how to make something, and she said, well, you just add this, this, and this. And I said, well, how much? And she said, do it to taste. I said, well, what's the taste? So, that did not help me at all. Now, to contradict everything that I made my Family Secrets Best Recipes about, that's pretty much how I make my wings. I don't measure anything. I just throw it all in there. Now, I'll throw some of that in there. One of the problems with my hot sauce is that it always turns out not so hot. There's something that I'm adding that takes away the spice, and I'm not quite sure what it is. What are we beeping over here for? Okay. So as I was saying, I used to make some really, really hot sauce. Now when I make hot sauce, it takes me a while because I don't like it to where you can't taste your meat, your chicken wings, your chicken, whatever it is you're cooking. It's just hot. That sucks. So I like it to have a lot of flavor and burn the back of your throat, not the front of your tongue, because that's where a lot of your taste buds are. So, but something I've been adding lately has been taking away a lot of the heat, and I don't know what it is. But now let's take a look at what I'm doing here. I don't know if I want that one. All right, so we already added the sweet and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, that's my base. And then I just make things up as I go along. All right, so here we got Frank's hot sauce. We'll just dash some of that in there. All right, put some of that in. Now I don't like salt, so if you want to add salt, Add it yourself. A little bit of pepper. And then I use a lot of the Grill Mates from McCormick. Man, they're good. But this one here is the Fiery 5 pepper. We're just going to dash some of that in there. Okay. And then keep them on one side to tell yourself which ones you've already used. Here's some chipotle roasted and roasted garlic. Right? I like that one too. Dash some of that in there. I also like Worcestershire sauce. Just a couple of dashes of that. Okay. Let's see. And I'm going to be trying a couple new things today. I got the Southwest Chipotle. I'm going to throw some of that in there. And extra spicy seasoning blend from Mrs. Dash. Now I know that a lot of these contain the same seasonings over and over again, like the crushed red pepper, the paprika, but whenever you start mixing and matching, you'll come up with different flavors. And then the more you add of this, the more you add of that, changes everything. Now, Jack in the Box started this whole sriracha seasoning with their commercials. Everybody's hot about sriracha. I put some of this on my tongue last night, and I think I still feel some of it. It burns. That's hot. So, we're going to go for some hot, spicy wings today. Okay, we'll put a... Wow. It smells good. We put a lot in there that time. It may be too much. Let's see. And then let's add... I don't want to use that one. There's plenty of paprika. I got some Cajun seasoning. What we got back here? That's seasoned salt, garlic salt. You put that there. Oh. Well, no. No. Okay. Now, one other thing I like to use, just for the sweetness. So I'm going to throw some honey in there. Now, I feel like it might be the honey that's stealing all my heat lately. But, I don't know. So maybe those of you that watch this can tell me. And I'll tell you just how hot this turned out when it's done. Alright, and then I'll get a fork. Nice big fork. And I'm going to start mixing this. Let's get it going really good here. Get it mixed up really good. Now, I'm no chef by any means, but I like to cook and I like to experiment and make my own stuff. But I always start with a base of something. My spaghetti sauce is a meal of its own, but of course it always starts with ragu. I don't know how to make the sauce itself from scratch. Alright, so now we'll take that. And we're going to taste. Strange flavor. A little bit of heat. I taste a lot of the sriracha. Let's go back to... oh, you know what? Let's add... I got... There we go. We're going to add some Smoky Mesquite by Weber. Give it that mesquite flavor. Put quite a bit in there. Give it that mesquite flavor on top of all that heat. Let's go back to the Southwest Chipotle. Add a little bit more of that. Just a little bit. It's got plenty of... No, you know, because it's not really hot. We're going to add a little bit more sriracha. I can start to feel a little bit of it in the back of my throat right now. Okay. And then we're going to... See, I just throw all kinds of stuff in there. It don't even matter. Let me get this thing open. Yeah. Kids, don't do this at home. I am a trained professional. If I lose a finger, Everybody knows how to dial 911, right? Okay. Put that back in there. Open this up. And of course I need the knife back again because okay. I am. Ah, dang, this is whooping my behind. Alright, here we go. Alright, to get it all off of there so it's not leaving a, what do you call it? A gap. Oh no! Bad business! Oh crap! Okay. We'll rinse that off in a minute. We're just going to have to dash a little bit in there. Alright? Okay, that's probably enough. That's the Kickin' Chicken seasoning by Weber. And something just tells me to put a little more sriracha in there. Yeah, these are going to light you up. That's what I'm going for. Light you up. Alright, let's stir that up. Now, I really don't like spicy foods unless I make it myself. Because like I said earlier, a lot of restaurants, a lot of people like to make that spicy food to where it burns the front of your tongue. And that's no good. Because then you just lose all the flavor of the sauce that you made. You put so much work into this, and you lose the flavor. So it's got to have flavor. That's key. It has to have flavor, not just hot. Who wants just hot? Now let's take another stab at this. That's good. That's good. I'd like to see a little bit more barbecue flavor in there too, because I'm getting some of that on my tongue right now. It still does not have the heat that I want.
Turn it upside down.
So.
Turn it upside down.
Yeah. So, I'm going back to, there's 5 pepper. There's chipotle and roasted garlic. And Mrs. Dash Southwest chipotle. There's a lot of chipotle in here, huh? Alright. And what is this one here? Extra spicy seasoning blend. We'll throw some more of that in there. Because right now, my tongue is not burning at all. Just a dash from the sriracha, however the hell you say it. But it's, I could taste it. I could feel a little bit of it. I feel like I need something else. I don't have any Tabasco, which is fine because I mean the Red Hot that I use, Frank's, it's good too. It's hot. Oh, you can smell that sriracha now. We lost the light. All right, you really smell that sriracha cooking up in there. All right, let's get this stirred up really good. Okay. Let's take another. Man, that's some good flavor. That is really good flavor. Really good flavor. Alright, so now I feel like my flavor is down, but the heat is still not quite there. Okay, so we're going to do this one more round. Okay, one more round. There's the chipotle and roasted garlic. Here goes some more fiery pepper. Okay, and a dash more sriracha. Okay, just a dash. I don't know how much a dash is. Apparently she does. Okay, some more extra spicy. There's a little bit more. All right, and okay, the video shut off. I'll edit this and get it all put together properly. All right, so now we're gonna add just a dash more Red Hot by Frank. Hopefully Frank knows what he's doing. All right, we'll put that in there. We're gonna mix that up once again. So I added all the spices all over again. The flavor is really good. It's really good, but the spice is not there. I can feel it on the sides of my tongue. excuse me, not so much on the tip of my tongue, which is really good, and I can feel it on the back of my tongue, on the back of my throat, which is where I want it. I don't want it on the tip of your tongue. Even though you lick it, you do whatever you want and put it on the tip of your tongue, it should not burn the tip of your tongue. It should get all the way back there and burn the back of your throat. That's why it saves all the flavor. And you get to keep all the flavor instead of just hot. Now, that is good. Alright. We're going to leave it like that. Still not as hot as I want it, but it's going to work. Alright. Now the wings that I have had marinating all this time, or not marinating, excuse me, that I've had draining, so there's not so much blood. Okay. This is one of the reasons why you wash your hands, because you're actually going to pick them up. Now, here's the other thing. When people get chicken, or even wings, they marinate it, and they put everything on it. So you eat the skin, you take that first bite, it's nice and flavorful, and it's hot, but then once the skin is gone, if you didn't, skin it off of regular chicken, then so is the flavor. So what you got to do, when you put that in there, make sure you roll it around, okay, and put your finger, try and grab a part, put your finger up underneath some skin, separate it a little bit, get that up underneath there, alright, don't be afraid, put that up underneath there, alright, get everything nice and soaking with your sauce, no matter what kind of sauce you're making, whether it's hot sauce, barbecue sauce, a sweet sauce, a teriyaki, do it with your chicken, do it with all your meats, okay. I like to, when I'm doing whole chickens, not whole chickens, but like chicken legs, leg quarters, things like that, I will puncture it with a fork and get all my seasonings up inside the meat itself, because once you take that skin off and it's just nothing but chicken flavor, that sucks, and nobody wants that. You want to have good flavor. Rub it around all over it. Get it all up inside the meat, because that's where you want that flavor to be. Not just on the skin. Some people don't even like to eat the skin on regular chicken. Now, chicken wings, if you don't eat the skin, well, then don't eat chicken wings anymore. Because if you take the skin off of these, you pretty much lost a lot of your flavors. Alright. Let's get these up in here. Okay, so I have fingered all my food poured, and got seasonings all up inside everything there. Didn't want to bore you with the details of that. Didn't drop any on the floor, so you don't have to worry about that either. It don't matter to me, I'd eat anyways. It'll cook off. Alright, so now I'm gonna let this marinate in the fridge for a few hours, and then we will come back later and put it in the oven. Now, the oven will be set at about 375. Actually, not at about, it will be set at 375 for 1 hour, depending on how crispy you want it, how you want it. 1 hour is usually good enough. Hour and 15 minutes good. I usually don't go much longer than that. I like mine softer and not crunchier. Well, if you want that really crunchy flavor, then you're gonna want to fry it in a pan instead of baking it. I bake mine in the oven, like I said, at 375 for 1 hour. So these are gonna marinate for, I don't know, a few hours. And then I'll come back later on and throw them in the oven. So I'll restart this video when I pull them out of the oven, so we can see what the final product looks like and tastes like. Okay, so now I have placed my wings on a cookie sheet. I sprayed the cookie sheet down because you don't want them to stick to the aluminum foil whenever you try to get them out. I took a little bit of the extra sauce that was left over and I spread it all around. You don't want to overdo it because any of the grease, any of the extra sauce, then it's going to make it difficult to pull this out of the oven whenever it's overflowing with all the grease and everything else. And I decided instead of 375, I went with 365 on the oven. Don't mind that other stuff somebody else is cooking. And I'm going to put that in there for, like I said, for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. But I'll check it again in an hour, and we'll look and see what they look like.